Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Daniel is in the house on today. Welcome back to another episode of the Black Power podcast. As you can see, nobody's here. I'm not joined with anybody. As I've stated previously, some episodes will feature guests and some episodes will not feature guests. So this episode, I'm doing it by myself. This will be a 3-part episode. This is episode 7, which is titled The Drama, because a lot has happened over the past 2 months. But as I was saying, I'm going to break this episode into a 3-part series because next week I'm going on a cruise. If you couldn't tell already, and mind you, on a cruise, I mean, my brother paid for the Wi-Fi, but when I'm on a cruise, I don't really like to be on my phone and be on social media. I mean, here and there, I may check social media or whatnot, but for the most part, I'm really just enjoying the cruise, enjoying what they have to offer. If I'm like really just on the ship, nothing to do in the room, you know what I'm saying, then I may get the Wi-Fi and just go on social media, watch something. But for the most part, I'm going to be social media free, so that means I would not be able to post anything. Now mind you, it's only 1 week. I'm going to be gone from the Sunday coming, and I'm coming back next week. Well, not next week, but the week following Sunday. So I'm leaving Sunday at I board the ship at 10 or 11:30 or something like that. And we don't leave until maybe 3:30, 4:30, something like that. And I'll be coming back home Sunday morning at 10 something, right? I think so, yeah. I wanted to give y'all content still. So this episode you're watching is currently Saturday. I filmed this. What is today? Today is March 19th. It's Wednesday. So I filmed this episode on Wednesday and it's coming out today, which is Saturday. The next episode will be coming out next week Wednesday. And then the last episode will be coming out the Sunday that I come back. So by the time y'all watch the 3rd part of this episode, I'll be back from my cruise. But currently, right now, I'm still here. But once episode 2 comes out, once part 2 of this episode comes out, I'll be gone. And once part 3 comes out, I'll be back. So, yeah. But the reason why this episode is titled The Drama, and mind you, we are going to be I literally have my iPad and my notes right here. And I have it sectioned off. So part 1, I'm talking about this. Part 2, I'm talking about that. And part 3, I'm talking about that. But as of right now, we're going to start light. And as the episodes build, it's going to get into a lot of drama. We are going to be talking about the Grammys, album of the year, and the controversy around that, Doechii winning an award, and Doechii's career as a whole, and people talking about that. I can't wait to get into that. As a matter of fact, do I talk about that in this part? I don't, but I'm excited to talk about that. We're going to talk about Lady Gaga's album, Kendrick's Super Bowl. We're going to be talking about a lot. Okay, we're going to be talking about Beauty in Black. As a matter of fact, I'm talking about Beauty in Black today, so I can't wait to get into that. I have been gone for a little bit, and as you all probably know, I posted it on my YouTube channel. I told y'all that I was sick. Mind you, before I get into that, if y'all are wondering what's going on with my hair, and y'all are probably like, Daniel, where's the part? Where's the part? Mind your business. Where's yours? I'm in my vacation mode, so I have my natural afro out. No, my afro is not at its full length, okay? The shrinkage is real. I'm black. I have my $1 stone I got from Orlando when I just went to Islands of Adventure from this store. And I got my shirt on. I'm in my vacation mode, so this is how I'm gonna look when I'm on the cruise ship. You know, my afro out, my stone necklace, my vacation shirt. I'm going to be on vacation. Mind you, I think we're going to 3 places. It's a 7-day cruise. We're going on the Carnival, Carnival's ghetto, but I love it. Carnival Celebration. That's the biggest Carnival ship. It has the roller coaster and all that stuff on it. And we're going to the Dominican Republic, and I forgot the other 2 places, but we're going to some great places that I haven't been to yet. Mind you, this is my 3rd or 4th cruise. I think it's I think this is my 4th. Right? Or 5th? I think this is my 4th cruise. I love cruises. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I low-key do get scared sometimes because I'm just like, what if it turns into the Titanic and we like sink. Like I low-key be thinking that. I low-key be thinking like, especially at night, because my dumb self, I like to walk around the ship at night and I like to just look out at the ocean knowing I can't see not one darn thing. So it's just like I'm looking out into the water. It's pitch black. And I just think to myself like, this is what the Titanic was like. It was a night, it was cold, and they sunk. So like what happens if this happens to us? I low-key be thinking that. I just be staring at the water like, what if we sink? What am I gonna do? You know? But for the most part, I love cruises. And for those of y'all who've never been on a cruise is really fun. I recommend y'all to get on. If y'all have a phobia or if y'all are scared of water, to be honest, a cruise, you really can't tell you're on a cruise ship. I mean, unless you do like me and go outside and look on the balcony and look over at the water and just watch it all the time. Unless you do that, then you'll know you're on a boat. But for the most part, if you just like stay inside or stay away from like the balcony and not really too much look out at the water, you really wouldn't even know you're on a cruise ship. I mean, a cruise ship, you can slightly feel it moving, slightly. But just imagine you're sitting in your room and watching TV. That's literally how a cruise ship is. You can like I said, you slightly, just very ever so slightly can feel it like a little bit like moving. But it's not like moving to the point where it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now, when they decide that they late, now when those captains are late, okay, when they late to their destination and they got to put the cruise ship into full speed, oh, it's hell. It's hell for me. It's hell. I get seasick. I have motion sickness. So when we're cruising at a speed, I'm fine. But whenever they late, for some odd reason, whenever they late to their destination and they got to put this cruise ship into full speed, oh, I'm so miserable. Like I have to go to the room and lay down. I have motion sickness. I throw up. It's just terrible. So when you get on a cruise ship, just pray that they get to their destinations on time. Because if they're late, unless you have motion sickness and you get seasick, but I recommend y'all get on a cruise. Also, I said I was sick. And you know what? The devil is a liar. The devil, he is really a liar and he is a whore. You know why? Because I got sick. Right? I got sick and I was getting over my cold, and then out of nowhere on my lip I got a cold sore. The only time I didn't kiss nobody. Don't try me like that. The only time in my life that I've ever had a cold sore was in preschool. So and mind you, we celebrated my brother's 30th birthday. For those of y'all who don't know my brother, he turned 30 March 11th. So happy birthday to him. Wish him a happy birthday. I'm in the choir at my church, right? I'm on the choir praise team. And I couldn't sing because I was sick. And as I was getting over my cold, the choir, the praise team, what we like to do, we like to celebrate each other's birthdays. So whenever one of the praise team members have a birthday, we go out to a restaurant and we have a good time. We laugh, we talk, we eat. So I was getting over my cold and we went out to eat for my brother's birthday.
Come on, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right, three bars. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
You know how some restaurants, they have most, I think now, have the actual towels instead of napkins, like they have the towels. Normally, I don't, and mind you, when I go to restaurants, all the time I ask for plastic silverware, all the time. And now, I'm definitely asking for plastic silverware everywhere I go. Because I remember there were times where I would take the towel and wipe my mouth because I didn't have a napkin, so I would wipe my mouth with it. And I was also eating with the metal silverware. For some odd reason, I just didn't feel like asking for plastic. I was like, you know what? The metal's here. Let me just use it. So I'm wiping my mouth with the towel and I'm using the metal to eat. And I feel like that's how I got a cold sore. It's gone now. Well, it's gone, but you can kind of see like the residue there. But it's like gone. It's going away. Thank God. I hated it. I hate cold sores. Cold sores are one of the worst things that can ever happen to you as far as like sickness and health. I mean, there are other worse things, but for me personally, I cannot stand a cold sore. It's just on your lip. It looks nasty and you got to go out in public. I had to wear a mask because I was embarrassed. I'm like, I ain't doing that. So I was going through it. Okay. But thank God, because the devil's a liar. Okay, the devil thought he had me, but I got away. Hallelujah. College. As you all know, I have talked about college multiple times. This semester, this current spring semester, I did not go to college during this spring semester. I did not like my major, and I did not like some of the classes I had pertaining to that major. Well, actually, let me not lie. I kind of like the major, but the classes that I had to take with that major, I did not like at all. So I was very willing to change my major just because of that. And there are other factors as to why I wanted to change my major, and also as to why I took a break that I will not discuss on camera because mind your business. That was one of the main reasons. I did not like some of the classes I had. I did not like it. So I wanted to change my major. For all my high schoolers out there, if you're in 12th grade, get a plan. Get a plan. Definitely get a plan. Know what you want to go to college for and know the classes that come with it. I would recommend you take a gap year. I know that sounds crazy, but trust me. Going into college fresh out of high school, because I graduated June and I went to college in August the same year. I mean, it was good, but at the same time, I did not like it. I wish I took a gap year, especially if you don't have a job, if you know what I'm saying, looking for a job, you ain't really got your priorities together. I would recommend you definitely take a gap year. Get your priorities straight as far as your financial stability, your mental health. Get everything together before you go to college. You do not want to jump straight into college with health, mental health problems, financial problems. You do not want to do that. I don't care how prepared you think you are. You're not. You're not. Get your priorities straight first and then go to college. I know your parents may push for you to go to college and get it over with. No. Get what you need to get together first and then worry about college. So I would recommend y'all take a gap year, please. It will help you. Morticia. I know y'all are probably like, Daniel, you sound like a broken record. You sound like some of these artists who be promising albums and don't be releasing them. I know. I'm not making excuses. It's just like the devil has really been trying me lately. Like, I don't know what the devil has. I don't know what. I didn't do nothing to the devil. Well, actually, I did. I did a lot. I praise God. I go to church. I love the Lord. So I did a lot for him to be mad at me. But I don't know why the devil has really been trying to like not allow this EP to come out. I was literally recording songs and stuff. And not recording. I was writing songs and stuff. And I was getting ready to record them and record some songs. But I got sick. And it's like I couldn't record songs because I got sick. So now that I'm not sick anymore, I'm going to definitely record the rest of what I need to record, do the rest of what I need to do, and get this done and get it out, okay? I'm not rushing it because I don't want to rush this project. I want it to be a nice, thought out, thing. However, I do want to give it to y'all. Now, if y'all look at my YouTube channel, y'all will probably see on there, it says Forgiveness, A Threat to Society, Fly Like an Eagle premieres or comes out on April 18th. That's the day when I wanted to release this project. However, because I got sick and couldn't do anything, because I wrote everything. Like, everything is written. Like, I don't have to, I have to go back and like maybe edit some stuff, but for the most part, everything is written. So it was nothing pertaining to writing. It was more so just recording. So I couldn't record because I got sick. I don't know if the EP will come out April 18th. I'm gonna push for it, but if it doesn't come out April 18th, it'll come out maybe a week or two after April 18th. So just keep me in your prayers. It's coming. I promise y'all it's coming. Okay, it's coming. Now I want to get into something that I don't normally really talk about on my channel like that y'all may not know I'm really passionate about. I'm really passionate about gaming, particularly a game, Poppy Playtime, Chapter 4. Now I know y'all have not seen me play that game. I don't have the budget right now to do that. Once I do, I will definitely be playing games and live streaming and stuff. But as of right now, we're gonna do what we have and make what we have to do. Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. I've watched all the live streams. I've watched everybody play it, and here's my opinion on it. Chapter 4, and I know this is so random of a topic, but I just felt like talking about it. I liked it. I like Chapter 4. However, is it my favorite chapter? No, it's definitely second place for me. For me, it's Chapter 3, number 1, Chapter 4, 2, and then, Chapter 1 was iconic. Okay, y'all ain't gonna downplay Chapter 1. Even though Chapter 1 was really short and really didn't have anything to do, it was really iconic. So we're not gonna play Chapter 1 like that. However, I really did love Chapter 2. I love them all, but I would definitely have to say my favorite was Chapter 3. And then 4. And then 2 and 1, or 1 and 2, whichever order. Chapter 4 for me, it wasn't really scary how Chapter 3 was. Chapter 3 I felt like was a little bit more scarier because it was set in a house, because it had that one scene where you went into Elliot Ludwig his mansion where all the kids slept, just bending the corners and hearing catnap and going through the hallway. I feel like that was a lot more scary. Chapter 4 for me was just more so about lore. Chapter 3 had lore, but it definitely had that scary feeling to it. Chapter 4 it was creepy. Chapter 3 was scary. Chapter 4 was creepy, in my personal opinion. And at the end, for some reason, the whole time I just knew Huggy Wuggy was not dead. I knew he wasn't dead. From Chapter 1, when he fell, I'm like, no, he's still alive. He's still alive. Ain't no way. He's still alive. And lo and behold, he's still alive. So I can't wait for Chapter 5 to come out to see what they do with it. And to see how they incorporate Huggy Wuggy into this. And Kissy, ooh, y'all, I cried. When Kissy tried to save us, broke her arm in the process, I cried. I'm like, y'all done put Kissy through so much. Y'all put her through so much. And then Poppy, well, I ain't gonna lie. If I was Poppy, I would run too. But however, because I'm not her, I'm gonna complain. Why would you run from us? Why? Why would you abandon your best friend, Kissy? Kissy Missy has been there for you through multiple chapters and has helped you and been by your side. Fought for you and everything. But you ran because you scared to get in a box. Beauty and Black Season 2. Now, you know what confused me? For some reason, people were saying that Season 2 was coming. But I'm like, Season 2 just dropped. The season that just came out, isn't this Season 2, right? Or is this part 2 of Season 1? I'm confused because on TikTok, people are like, oh, Season 2 is coming out in soon or whatnot. And I'm just like, but wasn't this Season 2? So I don't know if this is part 2 of Season 1 or if this is Season 2. But whatever this is, the new season part that just came out, I loved it, of Beauty and Black. For those of you who don't know, Beauty and Black is a series on Netflix that has a lot of people on TikTok in an uproar. It's created by the legendary Tyler Perry, so I would recommend y'all to go watch it. I love it. The Bible says that God will make your enemies your footstool. And that was clearly demonstrated in the ending of that season. For those of you who didn't watch it, this is a spoiler, so you might want to skip to... I'm going to put a timestamp where you can skip to right here. Okay, skip to it. Okay, you've been warned. The Bible says that he will make your enemies your footstool. And in the ending, that was clearly demonstrated. First of all, Rain, how you spend all that time In the hospital bed. And then when money is mentioned, oh, you want to get up? Like, literally, she has been in the hospital bed this whole time because she was hurting, she was in pain, and she couldn't walk. She could barely walk. But all of a sudden, when somebody mentioned money, oh, let's go see about the money. What? And then Kimmy, the whole season, where's my sister? Where's my sister? Where's my sister? Check the club. Like, I'm like, Kimmy, you keep saying, like, you know, Body and what was her name? What was the other lady? Body and Freak. What was her name? I know her name. Y'all know who I'm talking about if y'all watched it. Y'all know Body and the other lady. I forgot her name. You knew they were the ones who took your sister. You knew Julius had something to do with it too. So in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, if Body and the other lady and Julius took my sister, where else would I think to look for my sister if they were the ones who took her? Oh my gosh, the club. I'm like, Kimmy, girl, check the club. Like, we cannot be this slow. I'm sorry, I love Kimmy, but we cannot be this slow and naive and just blinded by rage. We cannot. We have to be critical thinkers in situations like this. How did you not think to check the club? Mallory, she's an interesting character for me because at times I like her, but at times I don't like her, which is intended, but it's just like, you were the one who caused all this. Literally, you were the one who caused all this. If you would have just been paying attention to that role in season 1 or part 1, you would have never caused this domino hell effect to happen. You were literally the one who caused all this. So, like, why don't you just own up and just be like, you know what? I accidentally hit her. Even though I know she can't do that because, like, she has an image to protect. But it's just like, everybody make mistakes. All these celebrities make mistakes. You see them make mistakes. You see these celebrities doing crazy stuff. So it's just like, it would not be far-fetched for you to hit somebody and kill somebody. It wouldn't. Just tell the people you killed somebody. And you didn't know that. I seen an image where Kimmy was like in a boss looking suit and she looked like she was at an office running a company. So I cannot wait for this next part to come out and just see how everything plays out. I just can't wait. I cannot wait. Oh, I hate him. Not the gay son, but the other one who's married to Mallory. I hate him. I love his kid. Well, he's probably a nice person, you know, a nice person in real life. But in the show, I hate him. I hate him. He's just so, like, I hate people who are just so angry all the time. I hate people like that. Can you just be nice? Can you be nice for once in your life? Can you be happy? Can you smile? Like, this man has not smiled this whole time he's been on my Netflix TV screen. I'm like, bro, can you smile one time? Can you be happy one time? Always just, what is that? Be happy. He need to lose the money. I'm sorry. Him and Mallory can lose all their shares. I'm sorry, because they need to be humble. Everybody in the show need to be humble, because all of them just, you give Negroes too much money, they become stingy. You need to. But moving on to our next topic, which is getting into the drama of it all. Okay, part 1 of episode 7, which I just did, was to really just get y'all in the field, catching up on things that has happened, things I've seen and everything. But now we finna get into the nitty and gritty of it. And when I tell y'all we finna get into it, we are finna get into it. Because y'all have tried my girl Dolce. Y'all have tried my girl Beyonce. Y'all have tried my guy Kendrick. Y'all have tried my girl Lady Gaga. And y'all finna pay for it because we have time today. Today, we have time.
But today, I have time. I am Zen White.
Dolce. The nerve to sit up here and try to make it seem like Dolce is an industry plant. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
Selected by the 13,000 voting members
Oh,
of the
Jesus.
Recording Academy, the Grammy goes to...
Oh, God.
You think you just fell out of a coke? You think you just fell? You think you just fell out of a coke?